What's the opposite of downvoted into Oblivion? Well, upvoted into Skyrim. What's going on, YouTube? Oblivion holds a special place in my heart. You can see it's the first ever game that I fully 100%ed, included all the DLCs. So when I heard that this absolute cinematic masterpiece was being remastered, I was absolutely elated. But for the last 2 months, I had been basically told it's on the way. It's basically going to be released tomorrow. Hey, Jake, it's going to come out noon today. And I'm like, what? And all this whole time period, mind you, I have been looking at Bethesda's Twitter, their website, just trying to figure out what in the world's going on with this. I actually spoke to a Bethesda employee in person and I said, blink twice if you guys are remastering and or remaking Oblivion. He just stared at me, just looked at me right in my soul, and I was like, God, are they doing it or not? It's to the point where I'm convinced now that the only reason they remastered Oblivion is because we basically had been saying, hey guys, it's going to be released tomorrow. Poor Bethesda's probably just been sitting here remaking it really quickly on Unreal Engine 5 for us, just so that they can meet our expectations at this point, because I don't know about you, but I had been seeing that it has basically been released tomorrow for 2 months now. But finally, we have actual, real, confirmed information that it will be talked about tomorrow. So everybody's saying it's coming out tomorrow from time of recording. Let's talk about what's actually released and going on. And this is all the information that we currently have is tomorrow, 4 p.m. British Standard Time. We have a Twitch link and a YouTube link that we can go to. Now, this is from Bethesda UK, but you can see that pretty much everybody has been talking about this. Everybody's excited. All the good stuff's going to be coming. The problem is that doesn't confirm that it's actually going to be released, because, for example, yes, we're going to have a huge update in 15 hours from time of recording, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, but that doesn't mean the game's going to be released at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I spent the whole of Monday being told, Jake, it's going to be released at noon today, only to see at noon that we're going to get a live stream tomorrow. So I don't actually think it's going to be released tomorrow. I would be absolutely excited, but generally you don't just like release a trailer and then release a game right afterwards. But I am hopeful. I would love it. Like, trust me, if I could pick anything to be wrong about, it would be that. But let's talk about exactly why this remaster is actually exciting, because Oblivion to me is special, but I think it'll be special to you once I show you a little bit about how this game is going to look. And for reference, you saw the trailer that I played earlier. Here you guys can get to see some of the screenshots. This game looks significantly better than it did previously. Just the amount of detail that they've used, and it looks like they've used Unreal Engine 5, which makes this look so beautiful. It looks better than Skyrim, if we're being honest. And I have a bit of a hot take that this is a hill that I will die on. In fact, this is a hill that I will kill certain people on. Oblivion, to me, is better than Skyrim. Now, I haven't played Morrowind, but I would suspect that Oblivion is also probably better than Morrowind, because I've watched playthroughs of Morrowind. And to me, Oblivion just feels special when you play it. Because, yes, the Dragonborn series and timeline has some awesome quests. But to me, looking back in time, when I think about those two games, Oblivion Quest, Skyrim Quest, I just remember more Oblivion Quest. I mean, you literally steal an Elder Scroll. Yes, the Thieves Guild line is cool in Skyrim, but the Oblivion Thieves Guild line, even the Mages Guild, all the shenanigans that you have to get up to in the Mages Guild, like, I don't want to spoil too much, but it's hilarious, and it's actually really insightful. There's so many hidden quests that you can do. I'm just really excited to see this come back here for us, and I'm excited to see what they do, especially if this is going to be the direction that Elder Scrolls 6 goes into. I mean, if they make it look like this, most of my fears are going to be kind of washed away, where I'm a little worried about the graphics and the details and things, because yes, Skyrim does hold up, but you know, the engine itself looks a little bit dated when you go back to it. But if this is what it's going to look like in Elder Scrolls 6, I have a lot more confidence when it comes out. And it also seems like certain areas are actually made larger as well, and added more depth too, which I'm also just excited about. I know that I'm going on and on about Oblivion, and you know, it's got a special place in my heart. It's the first ever game I 100%ed. It's the first RPG I've ever played. I still fondly remember so many quests from that game. It's like when I played Fallout 3 for the first time. There are so many quests that are just so memorable, either because they're funny or cool or have really cinematic moments. And to me, Oblivion has that too. And if you've never got to experience Oblivion in this way, because, you know, you've probably spent a lot more time playing Skyrim, I promise you that the quests will be more memorable, or at the very least equally memorable to Skyrim. Yes, you're not some dragonborn guy who's got all sorts of powers, but you're some dude who's right smack dab in the middle of some great stories. And there's also going to be all the DLCs included, meaning that you're going to be able to go to the Shivering Isles, see Shia Gorath, spend time with him. That has a really cool resolution to it that I don't want to spoil. You're also going to be able to do things like the Knights of the Nine, which is also a fantastic expansion, because we rarely get to see the Daedra. We spend so much time with the Daedra. By the way, the Daedra quests in here, also super memorable, but the Daedra stuff is also really awesome too. The houses are cool here. The main story, in my opinion, is better, you know, than Skyrim's. I mean, I'm not trying to, you know, I don't want to cause a divide in the fan base, but to me, this game has so much lore to it. It's got so many good quests, so many memorable moments. The monsters in here feel scary because you're not the Dragonborn. You're just some dude who's like, oh, I gotta save the world. Oh my gosh. On a Tuesday, this is horrible. Like, I had plans, you know, this is really eating away at my schedule. You know, I gotta go steal an Elder Scroll. Oh my gosh. You know, this is crazy. You know, I gotta go invade the Daedric portals to Oblivion. What's the army doing? Why am I responsible for this? Like, it has Fallout New Vegas vibes to it, which I absolutely love. I do, and don't get me wrong, things like Fallout 4 and Fallout 5 are great, you know, because you're like, oh, my family is very important to the storyline. But there's something special about just being some Joe Schmo dude who's like, oh man, I gotta go do, this is a lot of work, you know, there's a lot of stuff for me to do. But everyone, I just want to thank you guys so much again for watching. This is a different video, but I wanted to give people actual confirmed information about what was going on, because I've heard so much about today, it's going to be released and you'll be able to download it at noon. And then I heard, oh, it's going to be released tomorrow. And it's like, whoa. We don't know if it's going to be released tomorrow. We think it could be released tomorrow because there's a live stream, but they could tell us it's going to be released in a month. So yes, I want to be excited. It looks like it's on Unreal Engine 5. It's beautiful. It's larger. It's going to have some cut content. It's going to have some DLCs included automatically. It apparently will be on the Xbox Game Pass for free. There's so many reasons to be excited, but it's important to stick to the facts because I have been getting edged for months. You know, basically Facebook has become a goth mommy and has been edging me for months, telling me, oh, Jake, it's right around the corner. You can download it tomorrow or next week or the following week or the week after that, or don't worry, it'll be there soon. And I'm just like, oh my great God, great googly moogly. When is this going to be available? So now we've got the information. So thank you guys so much again for watching. As always, we're doing our 3 giveaway drawings. All you need to do to enter is leave a like and a comment on the video. Second thing is just make sure you're subscribed. You're less than 350 subs away from 30,000 subscribers, so please hit the subscribe button. And the third thing is look for a hidden word be flashed upon the screen. If you're the first person to find and comment that word, you will win. Let me know if you're excited. I certainly am. Apparently also it could be as many as 100 gigabytes, but that seemed like it was from a fake screenshot. So we'll have to see how big it is, but either way, I'm excited. Special place in my heart. And I hope that afterwards you can comment and say, Jake, this game literally was better than Skyrim. It just looked a lot worse because it was made, you know, many years earlier. So thank you guys again. Have a great Monday and I'll catch you later. Bye guys.
You better remember to like and subscribe to Jakeclips. Or you should. I might have to pluck your eyes if you don't. Or, better yet, I'll skip rope with your entrails. Do it now. Subscribe. Ta-ta. Off with you.